Yo, what is up, YouTube friends? H2K here. Today we are going to be answering the question, should I buy Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War? Specifically, we're going to be looking at multiplayer and zombies from an entertainment lens. Because after all, you are about to drop 60 bucks on this game. You want to make sure it is worth it to you. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. We'll see you on the other side. Welcome back, friends. So I wanted to go into what this video is not. This video is not some technical piece about how the weapons perform or how the maps are designed. So I wanted to save you a little bit of time and make sure that if you are looking for that video to let you know that this is not it. So I just want to take a quick moment to address my skill level inside of Call of Duty. I'm not like some super cracked player, you know what I mean? I'm just like a average player. Best way I could put it. So there is that. Just want to make sure you guys are aware of that, so that you don't think I'm just out here slaying in multiplayer all the time. But I do enjoy the competitive nature of multiplayer, and that's what keeps me coming back. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at multiplayer. If you're like me, that's where you start the game. And if you're like the majority of the Call of Duty player base, we hop right into multiplayer. I want to address a couple of key components to multiplayer that I feel make the game entertaining and fun. Let me get a sip of water though. God dang, I'll be dry sometimes. Anyway, yeah, so a couple of key components, well, it's actually a few that I want to address are the time to kill, the camos, the weapon integration into Warzone, and then we're also going to be talking about the calling cards, which I think are a cool and unique detail. They can really just kind of put a little extra zip into your experience playing Call of Duty. I just like it. I think they're cool. And then also 2v2 gunfight is allegedly coming to Call of Duty Cold War, so that should be cool as well. So those are some of the things we're going to be taking a look at. So we'll start off with time to kill. Time to kill, I think, is really well balanced in this game, as opposed to Modern Warfare, for example, which was like, boom, insta, you freaking sprint, and the other guy ain't. You're dead, buddy. That's it for you. So what I feel with this specific time to kill balance that they have here, it creates really entertaining and engaging gunfights. So you can sustain a gunfight for a little bit longer than you can in Modern Warfare multiplayer, for example. Which makes for just a more enjoyable experience. Nobody wants to be getting zapped every freaking 30 seconds on spawn. You know what I mean? Even though that may be what it looks like in this here video. Anyway, we won't talk about that. So the next thing I want to talk about is weapons integration into Warzone. This has definitely been announced. It's something that is coming to Call of Duty Warzone. The Cold War weapons will be put into Warzone. That has been announced. So if you want to be grinding up your Cold War weapons, it's probably a good idea if you're a big Warzone player. And then also, you never know what Cold War weapons may be meta. So you may be at a disadvantage if you don't have Cold War, which is kind of bullshit in my mind, but that's the way it goes. They want you to buy the damn game. I'm here to make sure that you are buying it for the right reasons because you're going to be having fun and you're going to be entertained and you're going to be kicking it with the homies. All right, so let's move on to the next thing right after this. Welcome back, friends. So let's go ahead and talk camos. The camo grind, in my opinion, can be very fun and entertaining. The two ones specifically that I'm looking for in the AR category alone, because that's just what interests me, are gold and diamond. Gold you have to have before you can get diamond. So I think that is very cool. The challenges to get gold are not insanely crazy, so you're not going to be like struggling to get it, in my opinion. For example, I already have the XM4 and the FFAR golds unlocked, and I've probably put maybe 20 hours in the game. And the game probably launched about 3 weeks ago at this point, so that's kind of why I'm putting this video out as well. Side note. It was taking a long time to grind up the XP to get the camos unlocked, for you to take on the challenges to unlock those camos. But in the November 30th patch, they actually made weapon XP a lot easier, so it won't take you as long to grind up to get those camos unlocked. I think the diamond skin is the sickest skin. If you'll notice, a lot of popular streamers are doing the dark matter grind. I've looked at the dark matter; it doesn't look that cool to me, so it's not something I'm going to be pursuing. All I want is the diamond on my XM4, which seems to be the most reliable weapon for me on, and I'm on mouse and keyboard. So there's that. So what we'll take a look in next, which I think is just cool, right? This is a coolness factor. It's like you have your cake, and now you're gonna throw your cherry on top, or it's just like a little small detail that I think is kind of cool. So it's the calling cards of the game. The calling cards of the game. So I think that these particular calling cards are designed very cool. They just have a uniqueness to them that other Call of Duties have not had, in my opinion. We'll take a look at a couple here real quick. I'll go ahead and pause that, bring that in a little bit. As you can see, just some of the detail on it. These are some of the ones I've earned in the multiplayer unlocks. Like this one right here, Heartbreaker. This just looks cool. Just, I think the design is different. This samurai guy on the horse, I think it's just cool. So when you unlock one of those, it kind of makes it a little more entertaining when you do get one because they are so cool. And if they ever made posters of these, I would buy one. Activision, you're welcome. Multi-million dollar ideas coming your way. So yeah, I think that's just kind of cool. Now we can move on here. We'll be talking now about 2v2 gunfight, which should be returning back into Cold War. I think this will be very, very interesting as far as the time to kill it takes. As you remember, 2v2 gunfight was very popular in Modern Warfare when it first released. They had a bunch of streamers doing it. A lot of different tournaments were based around it. So I think that will be big once it hits Cold War, especially with the time to kill. So yeah, looking forward to that. And then also we have the Peace à la Resistance, the final cherry, if you will. Let me see if I can resize this real quick. It's bugging me, guys. Hang on 1 second. We'll resize this up. Boom, we got it. So we'll be talking about zombies now. Here's some zombie footage right here for you. It has that old feel to it, like Nazi zombies, man. I don't know what's scarier than Nazi zombies. Not much, but as you can see from the gameplay here, it has that old feel to it. You know, that Black Ops feel. I read something online that they may be bringing back a rendition of Kino der Toten. Excuse me if I'm killing that. I'm not sure, but as you can see, it's cool. It looks good. They have Pack a Punch and Juggernog, all that good stuff is back in it. But what I'm mostly concerned with is the entertainment of it, and it is in fact entertaining. It's fun. It's engaging. It keeps you wanting to come back. Same with multiplayer, in my opinion. So yeah, that will conclude this particular video on Call of Duty Cold War and should you buy it. My overall opinion is you can drop $60 on this game, and I do feel that you will return to the game over its lifespan, which is usually about a year. I think that the weapons integration, the camo grind, which those camos are should be going into Warzone, so it'll be kind of a cool thing if you are a Warzone player to have that diamond camo if that's what you're going after. And overall, I think you're going to have fun with 2v2 gunfight drops. I think zombies is a great way to step away from multiplayer as well, and have a good time there, and just kind of chill out, but still have that first person shooter going on. And, what's cooler than Nazi zombies? Honestly, guys, what's cooler than that? But anyway, that is going to end it for me. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Please go ahead and comment below if this persuaded you one way or the other, or if you found it helpful at all. And as always, be sure and hit the subscribe button if you're interested in receiving more content from Mr. H2K. That would be greatly appreciated, and it's completely free. I don't know how you could beat that. Anyway, guys, I will catch you all later. Enjoy.